Recording.
Hi, my name is Elaine Dean, and I'm in speech with Ramona Hill. I'm fixing to do my demonstration speech. I'm unable to come to the class because it's how to properly groom a horse. This is the difference between just basic grooming and show grooming. Today we're going to do some basic grooming, and I will show you my equipment now. First, what we're going to do is gather up our equipment. We should always gather equipment. We have a courier comb. A courier comb is used to remove the dirt and debris that gets on a horse from the rolling and all that kind of stuff. This is what they call a dandy brush. It's a hard bristle brush. You use this after you use your curry comb to remove the excess dirt and stuff that the curry comb does not get off. This here is what you call your dandy brush. Your dandy brush is a soft bristle brush that you use to your finishing brush with a very vigorous type twist on it, and to remove what's off and make your body shiny. This right here is what you call a hoof pick. A hoof pick is what you take the horse's hoofs and you pick out the inner outer part of the hoofs, where what they call is the frog, and that helps to condition the foot and keep the foot nice and solid. This right here is what you call a mane and tail brush. You use it to brush the mane and tail to get all the tangles and stuff, and then you re-braid it back. This right here is your cloth, and that is what you're mainly going to use to around the face and the ears and around the eyes, because you have to be sure that you don't use anything stiff or hard around the eyes and stuff. So let me go get the horse, and then we'll get started. This is the horse that I'm going to use today. Her name is Little Red. She used to be real little, but she's not now. She's a 6-year-old little horse. First thing you got to remember is be sure and use a proper halter and lead rope. That's the part that we need to know more than anything is our safety. Safety comes first before anything, and be sure that horses are very unpredictable no matter how well they train. Now I will do the proper procedure to tie them up and get ready to show you the grooming. Alright, first we're going to do what we call a curry. This helps, like I said, remove all the dirt, and you do it in a circular motion. And the horses usually enjoy this because what it does, it massages their body. Be sure and stay away from their spine, their legs, and their bony premises, because if you don't, it's very uncomfortable for them. So you continue doing this from the neck down, and since winter is almost over, they're shedding really, really bad. Get underneath their belly. Alright, once this side is done, we will go to the other side. So be sure when you walk around your horse that you let your horse know that you're behind them all the time. Okay, we will repeat the same procedure on this side. And don't worry about hurting the horse, because the horse does not mind it whatsoever. Like I said, it's kind of like a massage to them. Okay, as soon as we get through with this, we will go to the brushing. That's when you will use your hard bristle brush. It's a dandy brush to remove what it. And this helps condition their coat, makes them feel soft. You should always do this before you ever get on them and when you get off of them. Because when you're saddling up on a horse, it's kind of like putting a rock inside the shoe and trying to walk with it. That's how they feel when there's debris and all kinds of stuff underneath their saddle. Okay, you will continue doing this until mainly it's all done. Next, we're going to use the soft bristle brush, especially around. You flick it. That way it helps bring the shine. Excuse me. It helps bring the shine out on the horse. And like I said, they love it very much. You go down the legs, do the legs, their chest, their hips, their hocks. This is considered a hock. A It's what we consider an elbow. When you're done with one side, you be sure you continue on the other side in the same procedure. In the same procedure, in the same motion. And like I said, this is your basic grooming. This is not a show grooming. If we were doing show grooming, you would clip all this off. You would clip the hair out of their ears. You would clip all this off their muzzle. But that right now, she's just basic showing right now. Now we're going to use just a basic brush. The basic brush, you start at the bottom. It's kind of like brushing your own hair. You start at the bottom. And like I said, this stimulates the growth of the hair. They really enjoy it. And for safety, now she won't kick, but some horses do. Whenever you're doing their tail, you always stand to the side and bring it over. And be sure and stand close to them, because that way they can't kick you. Because the further you stand away from them, the easier it is for them to kick you. And I always put my hand back here, that way she always knows that I'm behind her. Because it's just like going up behind somebody and scaring them. So here we got the basic tail, and it's done. The brush is done. And see how she's putting her head down? That means that she is really enjoying this. She's relaxed. Next we'll proceed to the feet. Take a pick, and bring them out. She wears shoes on her front because the horse is carrying most of their weight on the front. And this is kind of like cleaning your fingernails out, your toenails. See how she's ready? Be sure, like I said, stand close. And always go towards the toe. And bring it down slowly. Come around. And repeat on the other side. Let it down. You see, most horses that's usually groomed with their feet are usually now. They are usually more willing, and some are not, especially if they got sore feet and it being so wet. Sometimes it causes their feet to be sore. So that is the conclusion on how to basically groom a horse and to demonstrate it in the proper way. Even though we went through it pretty fast, I've got one more. And always use a soft cloth because you can get in her ears, around her eyes. See how she's bringing her head down? In her nose. So, I think she looks pretty good. Thank you very much for listening to my demonstrations. If you have any questions, all you have to do is email me at selane1953@yahoo.com, and I will try to answer you any questions that you can. Thank you very much.